applications that modify financial institution websites, we can have a certification process where, similar to App Store, your application actually has to go through a certification process before it can be deployed. We haven't made any of those decisions yet, but what I'm saying is, because of the architecture, there's a framework that we can hang those security questions on and start to address, and obviously our intent is to address them in a way that is better than just regular client-side applications might be. Does that help? Is it time for lunch?
Well, was one more. You're delaying lunch here. This question is important.
I never do that.
Okay.
All right. As a user, how do I recognize the white hats emanating from the Kynetx site from the black hats everywhere else?
What do you mean by the white hats?
The white hats, the federation of white hats, good guys.
Right.
What I just described was security issues surrounding stuff that's coming from Kynetx, right? So is your question, how do you recognize white hats and black hats inside Kynetx, or
on the web?
White hats in Kynetx versus black hats somewhere else?
Yeah. It's on the web. How do I know this is a good guy site versus, because they all look the same?
Yeah. So that's a good question, and part of that goes to the certification and reputation system I was talking about earlier. And like I said, there's still more vision than reality there, so I can't give you specifics. But our intent is that you'll be able to ask questions about an app at a third-party site like Kynetx or Azigo or some other third-party site and get a reputation answer about that application, right? That will tell you, this is our analysis of this application, this is what other people have said, this is problems other people have had with this application, etc. So that there will be a trust framework that surrounds applications. Of course, if you download an application that isn't part of that trust framework, you won't get any of that. So then you say, well, I don't know if I should trust this or not. So, like I said, more vision than reality at this point, but that's our intent.
Well, I specialize in that, so that's all.
Well, yeah, but look what happens with Firefox extensions right now. Firefox says, don't download anything that you don't know. That's the extent of the trust framework.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Awesome. Good job.
Woo!